Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Vince here, and I hope you guys can tell I got a little mic right here. I'm using my Turtle Beaches mic, so I hope it's better because I got some complaints that my voice wasn't high enough, or not high enough, but you guys couldn't hear me as well because I was using the laptop's microphone, so it was kind of shitty. I had to be really close to it, and it was really uncomfortable. But well, yeah, you guys, today I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips and tricks for getting some MOABs in Modern Warfare 3, because it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's not the hardest thing to do either. I mean, probably the hardest thing to do is getting 2 MOABs in one game, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, you guys, really, I mean, I made some videos. If you guys have my subscribers, if you guys have seen them, where I talk about the perfect class setup, or the way you want to play, and I guess it can go either way. If you like going for the high kill streaks, or going for low kill streaks, either way, it's pretty fun getting MOABs every now and then. I've gotten about 16. I almost got one today, and then I was 1 kill away from getting a MOAB, and I got killed with a javelin, so I was pretty pissed about that. But yeah, you guys, so let's get to it. You guys, really, it just comes down to your class setup, and really, obviously, that's really it. But the gun you want to be using really is the most gun that you're most comfortable with, the one that you've sorry about that, the one you've used the most. And I've used the ACR probably the most in this whole game, and probably throughout Modern Warfare 2 as well. I mean, even though it's not the same, it's kind of alike, the way it feels and the way how accurate it is. So I'm pretty used to this gun. I'm really comfortable with it. So there's the gun I go for. I go extended mag, silencer, and that's pretty much it. You usually want to have a silencer on your class, so you don't get seen in the map as easily, and it's just easier to get the kills. And the next thing you want to do is secondary. I guess the secondary doesn't really matter, but you usually want to have, like I said, a secondary that you're comfortable with, something that you know is going to work, something that is able to be, you can pull out fast. What I like to use, I'm not sure if I was using it in this class or not, but I like to use either an akimboed gun, like an akimboed Scorpion, or not the FMG9s, because, I mean, you could go for that, but I don't really like those because they're just so cheap. It just doesn't feel good when I get kills with that. But I like to use the MP9s. Those are some really good secondaries. You can use it as pretty much as a primary. You just use the MP9 with a silencer, and it's really easy to get kills with that. You can get a high kill streak with that. I once got an AC-130 with just using the MP9. It was pretty sick. But yeah, so that's enough with the secondary. You can just choose whatever you want. And then now for the little equipment, I use the motion sensor and the C4 because, well, C4 is extremely strong in this game, and the motion sensor really helps you out when you're stuck in the corner. You're not really sure where to go. You're not exactly sure where the enemies are. You don't have a UAV or anything like that. None of your teammates are around, so it's really good. It helps you out a lot. So that's what I like to use. But you can go with the flash or stun, or grenade, throwing a knife, whatever you're most comfortable with, like I said. And let's get down to the perks now. The perks is probably one of the most important things in the class setup. What I like to use, I'm not sure if I was using it in this class or not, but what I like to use in my class setup is Scavenger, Assassin, and Stalker. All of those pros, obviously, because they just help you out the most. And Scavenger, obviously, because it helps you get ammo once you're out of ammo. Assassin, so you don't get seen. Even though you already have a silencer, still someone might be getting a UAV or advanced UAV, something like that. It's just really annoying. So you just want to have that Assassin on to help you stay alive the most. Same with Stalker. You don't want to be running around and then get, killed with a Claymore or an IMB, something like that. So that's what I use that for. But third perk, you could really just use whatever you want. You could use Sit Rep or I don't know, something like Hipfire, something like that, whatever you prefer. But I prefer Stalker. But either way, those two top perks should stay the same. They help you a lot. But you could put them in your Specialist kill streak, because that's what you're going to want to be using for your kill streaks. Because, well, Assault doesn't really do anything, and Support, I guess it can help, but it's not really as good as Specialist kill streaks, because, well, you get pretty much every perk in the game. As you can see, I got the MOAB already, and I died right after, which sucks. But yeah, you guys, for the Specialist, you probably just want to be using either Blind Eye or Assassin, or whatever it is, but one of those two, unless you have those already. And then Sleight of Hand and Quick Draw, because you want to be able to reload fast, you want to be able to aim fast to get that first kill, that first shot down. So that's really what you want to be using for the class setup. And pretty much everything else, know your map, know the map that you're going to be playing on. And it doesn't really have to be the ACR. It can be whatever gun it feels right with the map, because not every map is good with the ACR. Sometimes, like a map like Dome or something isn't the very best gun. It's usually just good for medium to long range. So that's pretty much what you want to be using. If you're going to be playing in a map like Dome, you want to be using a submachine gun. And I got a MOAB in Dome once. I was using the P90. Yeah, I was using the P90. I had a gold. It looks pretty sick. I'll probably upload that maybe later. But yeah, I think I forgot what I was gonna say next. Oh yeah, another thing you want to be doing when you're going for MOABs, and this for like when you know that you want to get a MOAB. Not just like you're playing and then you just you got it, but you want to be playing against. Most people are gonna probably be like, oh, you suck for this, but you want to be playing against pretty much crappy people because you're not gonna be getting a MOAB if you're going against like really high prestiges that have like really good KDs, win-loss ratios. Your percentage of getting a MOAB is just really low, probably like what 20%, 25%. Or something. But yeah, you guys go check the KDs and the win-loss ratios to see how good the people are. And if you're playing against scrubs, even better. You get the MOAB easily. But I hope this helped you guys. Leave a comment if you do get a MOAB or something, and yeah, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.